Uh-oh.
Welcome back to the second season of Pillow Talk.
Yay.
So we've been featuring all the love advices from experts,
Yes.
dating coaches, and therapists. And now
we are featuring real people with legit stories. So it's gonna be so exciting. We're gonna have different guests every single week.
today we have Malaysia's #1 tarot card reader and Miss Malaysia Energetic Earth, Sarah.
Hi. So Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Sarah Melo from Sarah Melo Tarot Academy. So I run a business that helps guides people through the messages from the tarot cards. I also run an academy, teach people to learn how to read tarot cards.
What are some of the common questions that you always get?
The top two kind of questions that people usually ask is definitely career and also relationship lah. Because that's
yeah,
our
the main.
biggest problem and trouble
Yeah,
in life,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
And that's why we have Sarah today. Yeah, we want to talk about letting the stars define our love life. And I think it's quite controversial to me because you have the skeptics who don't believe it at all, and then there are some who they always want readings
To
about
guide them.
to guide what to
Yeah.
do next. Do you choose A or B? Is there a specific or a best star sign for a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
In this life and also in the tarot world, we believe in something called free will. So the thing is, regardless of your horoscope or your zodiac sign or your star sign, you can always be the best version of your zodiac sign and be the worst version of your zodiac sign. Today we're talking about star signs, but star sign is actually just your main sign, your sun sign. To actually know a person overall, you have to look at their entire birth chart, which consists of other planets and other signs also. For example, me myself, I'm an Aquarius, that's my sun sign. But in my birth chart, I actually have a lot of fire element. That is why my choice of clothing is usually very, very loud. I'm very dramatic and extra. So because the first impression that I give off and also a lot of qualities in my birth chart is actually Aries.
How accurate are the compatibilities of each signs with each other?
When you look at overall sun signs, it gives you like a gauge on what is like your values and motivation in life. The thing is, right, like for me, for example, when there are guys that go after me, I do give fair chances to all guys that go after me, regardless of their zodiac sign. But somehow or rather, because most of the time when sun signs are compatible and you have like the same level of motivation and same level of values and also the same like ambition and drive, somehow you will click even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Which
that-
makes sense. It makes
Correct,
perfect
correct,
sense. Yeah.
exactly. So that is why sometimes we, based on our energy, we attract different types of friends or different type of like love partners and all that. However, even if the zodiac sign do not match, can that relationship work? Yes, it definitely can. However, you need even more work, much more work and much more effort, because if you heard of the book 5 Languages of Love,
Yes.
both of you have different love languages already.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Will this somehow manipulate your love, what it's meant to be? You are so focused on following it that you just somehow missed it.
So the thing is about, in fact, everything, even on social media, even the things that we watch, you know, everything that we see around us, when God gives you a brain, use it. You know, when things are not logical, do not accept. But when things are logical, you accept it. So there are so many types of readers, you know, some read past life, some read your future life, some do palmistry, you know, some do like feng shui and all that. So all of these are just guidance.
Yeah.
When things are not logical, you do not follow it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what if you meet someone other than your compatibility sign, you know?
What if the stars say no? Because I think like in Hindu practices, if you're not compatible with someone, you can do something to make up for that person's
Prayers and all that.
energy or something like that. Yeah. So is
Correct.
there what can we do?
Correct.
Or-
So this is something that is very, very cultural. So different cultures, they believe in like buying an amulet or you know, doing certain prayers and all that. At the end of the day, it's really still free will and also based on the maturity on both parties, whether they want it to work or not. So I've seen zodiac signs that are not compatible work, but it is a lot of hard work. But eventually, they do work out. It's just a lot of hard work. But then again, everything is hard work.
How far should we trust the tarot readings?
At the end of the day, when clients come to my reading, especially new clients, I always tell them that this is a guidance. If it's good for you, why not? Because any form of healing, even yoga, even like words of affirmation, or even law of attraction, or anything that has like positive benefits, might as well take it. So all the good messages, take it. Every reader, every spiritual healer, or feng shui master, their job, right? They are not doctors, they are not lawyers, they are not psychiatrists, they are not even counselors. What we are lay counselors. So lay counselors is right. It's like befrienders.
Because I was wondering, let's say you have two guys that is in your head.
Okay.
Okay, and you don't know who you should choose,
Okay.
A or B. And then what if you said, let's say you say A, but then in my heart I feel like B, but then because the card says so, then maybe I should try for A and let go of B. What if B is the one?
So for tarot cards, right, every images in the card is actually a reflection of our inner voice, our inner insecurity, and also our subconscious mind. When I give out messages based on what is on the cards, right, a lot of those traits, right, deep down inside the person can already see. For example, okay, guy A is very, very sincere to you. Guy B is also very sincere to you, but guy B has really, really bad temper that will eventually like affect the relationship, especially when it comes to marriage and settling down. Most of the time, right, the client already know. They can already see it. So tarot card, right, it doesn't give you like new messages. Sometimes it does, but most of the time it awakens you.
Or affirms
It
what you already
affirms.
know. Right?
Yeah. To be very, very blunt, right, sometimes the tarot card will slap you. Hey, wake up. You need to get out of it already.
Yeah.
It's very, very unhealthy. It's toxic. You need to get out of it.
In
Wake up.
denial.
Yeah. How can we, as normal people, right, we get inclined to a certain card? What makes us? Is it the psychological aspect? Why are we inclined, to pick one card?
That certain
Yeah,
card.
that particular
Yeah.
card.
So the thing is, there are 78 cards in the deck. Impossible we can read all 78 cards because it would take 10 hours.
Yes.
So the thing is, depending on the duration of the reading, for example, if it's a private reading, usually it is from like 60 minutes up to 90 minutes. But if it's like an event reading, like in an event, usually you only pick like one card or three cards. Definitely you cannot read all. But the thing is, right, a lot of my clients, when they come and pick a card, they're like, oh, I'm scared. I need to feel the energy of the card and things
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
a such thing. Like feel the energy.
This is calling me, this is calling me. What the universe is going to give you, right? The universe
That's
is
what you're
going
gonna
to
get.
if it's yours, it's yours already, including relationships.
So actually, it doesn't matter if you pick left or right.
Correct.
What should we know before we head into a tarot reading?
Should we set our intentions?
Yeah.
So a lot of my clients ask me, oh, should I think of this person, or should I think of this situation, or should I bring a photograph of this person, of the hiring manager, or the house that I want to buy, or the maid that I want to hire,
Oh my gosh.
or even the private school that I want to send my children in? I say it's up to you. You can show me. If you don't want, it's also okay. It's not necessary.
Will that change anything? No.
Some readers, they believe, but
Yeah.
so far, well,
yours is
my
yours.
readings has been very positive, so not necessary lah.
So you were going to show us something about the cards and the horoscopes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, wanna
yeah.
know more?
The zodiac sign. This will take quite long,
Okay.
but because this is a woman's channel, so we'll be talking about the man of your life. Okay.
I'm very scared.
I'm very
I'm like
excited.
half and half right now.
So if both of you have like somebody you like or love one in your heart, you can think of the zodiac, and I'll explain the zodiac signs.
Okay. Pisces.
A Pisces guy is represented by the moon card, and you see there's a water there because the moon card is the card of emotion. So Pisces is a water sign. Generally, Pisces, they are very creative, they are very artistic, they are also very, very romantic, and they are very, very suited for Virgos. That is what she wants to know. Most importantly, that is what she wants to know. So it is suited for Virgos. And Virgos help them because Virgos actually anchor them. Sometimes because they are so creative, they have a lot of dreams and all that, right? They can be a bit too flighty. But Virgos like, hey, come on, you need to
Be realistic.
You have to strategize properly in order for you to reach your dreams. How about you?
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Can I start with Virgo?
People with the same sun sign, right? When they date each other, usually when it comes to like language of love and also communication, it's very, very good.
Okay.
But the thing is, right, when they are bad situations, for example, Virgo, they don't really like to express their emotions, you know, because they always intellectualize their emotions because they're very, very practical people. So sometimes the relationship can be a bit too cold, you know, at times because they don't really express. Sometimes you need a bit of yin and yang. So Virgo is represented by the Hermit card because the Hermit is someone who's very, very intelligent, very, very wise. But how this person can get enlightenment, right, is by going into a cave and meditating, you know, you betapa there and gain enlightenment. And then you come out, you see this person like holding like a tongkat and holding the lamp, you come out, you know, and you start to preach people about philosophy. So the thing about Virgos is, compared to so many other signs, they are very good with isolation. Means they can actually be alone. You know, she's interested in a Pisces. Pisces actually gives you that escape because they are in their dream world, their fantasy world. So when Virgos and Virgos, they date each other, right? Because Virgos also have their ego, so they always want to appear as perfect. But what is bad is that they can sometimes emotionally become crazy when things go out of control.
Let's go with Cancer.
So Cancer sign is represented by the Chariot. So over here is like a Karita Kuda. What I like about Cancer men is that they have good leadership qualities. Cancer men can be a bit controlling because when a crab, when they, you know, what's that word? You know, you
capture
you claw something, and you know, you kapit something, they don't let go. So that's why they can be controlling.
God, metaphors!
Yeah. So the thing is, right, personally, I've had Cancer men going after me, but because I'm the kind of person who really, really love my freedom and don't like to be bossed around, so Cancer is not a good match for me, but there are good matches for Virgos.
How so? Can you explain?
Because Virgo, they are also mutable signs, just like Pisces actually. They actually can change their mind sometimes, right? Like they cannot make certain decisions at times. So Cancer will be the one that kick your butt. Because they are sign of leadership. It's like, hey, come make the decision. They are a bit more dominant. Cancer sign, because they are water sign, they also can be very, very emo. But the good thing about them is most of them are very, very gentlemen. If you like guys who are a bit controlling, okay, it's like dominant, take charge, yum.
Take charge only in the room, okay? Now me and Liana know what our partners' zodiac signs are like and whether they're compatible for us.
And ourselves.
Yeah, so I'm quite happy that, you know, actually it's okay for me. She still have to decide.
It's okay. Actually, both signs that you chose, also actually they're compatible. Like I say, you know, if you already know the difference, all this, you use it as a guidance to understand each other. But extra tip for all the viewers out there is that I read online that Capricorn men and Libra men are the two men, right, that would actually give their spouse all their money.
Okay, but I'm changing. Call me.
Alright, so this Virgo, very practical.
What advice would you have for those who are obsessed with letting readings define their love life?
God give you brain, use your brain. You know, some people, they are also surprised because I'm a PhD scholar myself.
Yeah.
Hey, how come you're a PhD scholar, you believe in this kind of thing? But the thing is, you know, it helps me, you know, overcome bad times in my life. At the end of the day, right, you know, it helped me. It helped me with my life. That's why I want to help people, because the cards really, really helped me, gave me a lot of guidance.
So thank you so much, Sarah.
You're most welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah, we hope you're more open to trying out tarot readings, because
Call
why
me.
not? Call her.
Call me.
For her.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, you can also just comment down below. Otherwise, just head over to her Instagram account. And thank you so much again, and we will see you next week.
Bye.